Travelling, travelling, off we go, it's the travel part of the Edo show. Travelling, travelling, off we go, we're all going travelling. Good morning, Boridar. Today we are in the Welsh town of Llandudno. Llan meaning church and Tidno being the name of the geezer that's the patron saint. Historically, this is a seaside town. We find ourselves here in the winter, but there's still plenty to be doing. So we shall be showing you our favourite things to do in Llandudno. Let's talk about food, baby. So our pick for the best place to eat is the Loaf. I come here all the time for the cooked breakfast because it's banging. A very special place that we get to go and visit is the Mostyn gallery. It's an art gallery. They have loads of exhibitions from local artists as well as displaying their stuff in the shop. It's just an awesome building. They got a coffee shop in there, so it's just, if you ever fancy a bit of inspiration, somewhere nice to duck out of the town and just think or write or something like that, it's just a cool place and I love it. The goats live up on the mountain. You might have seen them on the news over lockdown as they got double confident and started walking around the shops. The West Shore is situated on the opposite side of the main shopping parade. Its simplistic nature makes it the perfect place to take your dog for a walk, but pick up the poo. It was high tide when we visited, and so you can't see the sand. On a clear day, it really is a magical place. If you fancy a coffee, why not head down to the Providero for the full hipster experience, Shoreditch by the sea. The staff are really friendly and there's loads of tables readily available, so it's the perfect place to go and do some work. #HotDesk. Across the road from the Providero is the Irish bar. I really enjoy going in there. The owners are a good crack and it's always a lovely place to go for a drink, a nice pint of Guinness.
Launcher.
So, for the best boozer, we are going for the Colton. It's vibey, it's cheap, it's cheerful, it's not winning any UNESCO awards anytime soon. But if you just want somewhere that's good fun, they do karaoke, bingo, they play the sports. So, yeah, that's why I enjoy it, just because it's a good all-rounder. Bang in the centre of town, that's good as well. Other cool pubs of note is the Irish Bar and the Cottage Loaf. Cottage Loaf is a bit more upmarket and fancy, but this is just a nice sticky sort of, it reminds me of the Queen Vic in EastEnders, and I enjoy that vibe. It's not open at the moment, but somewhere I would definitely recommend visiting is the Bronze Age mines. It might sound boring on paper, but believe me, the history and everything's fascinating, so just get yourself down there. So we are on top of the Great Orme, the crown jewel of Llandudno. Where Llandudno sits on a peninsula, we're right on the edge. Everywhere you look around you, you're going to go and see the sea, and then beyond that, the mountains of North Wales. So it's just the most breathtaking place to just stop, have a moment to yourself and take in the views. It's a lovely hike/trek. It takes about half hour to an hour depending on how quick you go. Wherever you are in town, just look up and you'll see the Great Orme. Depending on what route you take, because there's many different ones you can explore, there's different coffee shops where you can go get a drink and a sandwich, so you absolutely have to come and see the Orme when you're here. I hope you've enjoyed my video. Now, these were obviously the things that I picked to do. That's not to say that there's not loads of other bars, restaurants and shops, local businesses to go and explore yourselves. If I've left anything out that you love, please let me know in the comments and I'll try and visit there next time. Thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Hwyl fawr.